Let's talk about something we almost never get in our noisy world: silence. We all have a pretty complicated relationship with it. For some of us, it's this amazing relief, a real moment of peace. But for others, well, it's just kind of awkward, isn't it? So let's get into why that is.
This observation really just hits the nail on the head. Imagine you're at a silent retreat, or even just in a conversation where there's a long pause. Some people just melt into it, they love it, and other people, they immediately start to fidget. It's such a fascinating human reaction, and it tells us a ton about ourselves and the world we're living in.
No, really, think about it for a second. When everything goes quiet around you, what's the very first thing you feel? Is it a sense of calm? Or is it this sudden urge to fill that space with something? Music, a podcast, anything at all? It's a super personal question, and whatever your answer is, that's where we're going to start.
Okay, so let's dive into that feeling of discomfort. Why do so many of us seem to have this almost instinctual fear of quiet? What is it we're trying to escape from when we grab our phones the second we're left alone with our thoughts?
Yeah, this really gets to the heart of how we've been conditioned. For a lot of people, quiet isn't golden. It's just this empty space that feels, well, negative. And psychologically, it makes sense. Our brains are wired to process input, so when all that external noise just fades away, we're left alone with our own thoughts. And honestly, for many of us, that can feel like the loudest, most overwhelming noise of all.
But here's the thing, and this is so important. Silence isn't just one thing. It's got this incredible duality to it. It can absolutely be used to hurt someone, but it can also be this powerful source of healing. And understanding that is the key to totally changing our relationship with it.
And you can see this duality so clearly, right? On one side, you've got silence as a weapon. We all know the silent treatment. It's that cold, disapproving quiet that's all about punishment. But then, on the other side, you have silence as this amazing tool for connection. It's the kind of quiet that lets someone know they are truly being heard, the kind that creates deep understanding without a single word being spoken.
So let's switch gears and look at what the science says, because this is where it gets really interesting. It turns out the benefits of quiet aren't just some philosophical idea. They are absolutely backed by research. Silence is way more than just the absence of noise. It's like an active ingredient for our well-being.
The physical perks alone are pretty mind-blowing. Spending just a little intentional time in silence can actually lower your blood pressure, reduce the stress hormone cortisol, and even give your immune system a boost. Think about it. It's a powerful and totally free tool for your physical health.
And the benefits for your mind are just as huge. Silence gives our brains a chance to reset, which can fire up our creativity, seriously improve our focus, and help us build a much stronger sense of self-awareness. It's in those quiet moments that we often find our clearest, deepest insights. So, if silence has all these amazing benefits, why is it still so darn hard for us? Well, it's because we've been focused on the wrong kind of noise. The real challenge isn't about turning off the TV or putting our phones away.
Nope. The toughest silence to find is the one right between our own ears. Our internal chatter, that constant stream of thoughts, worries, to-do lists, that is often the absolute loudest noise in our entire lives.
This is the noise that really makes us squirm. It's that non-stop mental checklist, the constant self-judgment, the replaying of conversations over and over. It's no wonder we instinctively reach for distraction. We're literally trying to run away from the noise inside our own heads.
This question just hits so hard. Look around any coffee shop, any waiting room. How often do you see someone just sitting, just being? It's rare, right? The moment we're alone, the phone comes out. It's a reflex, a habit we've built to avoid being alone with our own thoughts.
So the million-dollar question is, how do we start to tame this internal noise and actually find some peace? Well, the good news is you don't need to book an expensive retreat. Accessing the power of silence is completely free, and it's available to every single one of us.
Let's break it down. You can start so small. Just use what's around you. Go for a walk and leave the headphones at home. Or explore the thousands of free meditation resources online. You could even just reclaim tiny moments in your day. Find a quiet bench in a park on your lunch break. These are small, totally doable steps you can literally take today. This quote just sums it all up perfectly. The potential here to genuinely improve our lives is massive, and it doesn't cost a thing except a little bit of persistence. It's all about cultivating a new skill. The skill of just being present, of being quiet, of being okay with yourself. So I'm going to leave you with this final thought. This isn't about finding hours of perfectly uninterrupted quiet. It's just about finding moments, Maybe it's the first 5 minutes when you wake up, a walk during lunch, or that little bit of time right before you fall asleep. The opportunity is there, so where are you going to find yours?